Hey, Emerald. It's great to see you here. How have you been?
Hello, Ian. I've been good. Just the usual with uni. I can see you've been incredibly creative with your Halloween costume. What? With the cat ears and tail? Are they real this time?
They were always real, asshat. And you're one to speak. Aren't those your real wolf ears and tail too?
Yes. But it's not like I have an opportunity to have them out often. Halloween is the one time I can look like a werewolf or an emu and not get strange looks. I don't work at the ever so popular Melbourne Neko Rescue Cafe where the whole wait staff are Nekos with, what was it? Tails Out Tuesday.
A Tales Out Tuesday is our most popular regularly occurring event. Thank you very much. The best part about it is that everyone always comments how pretty and fluffy our tails are. We also get to wear costumes during October for our Halloween events, so it's pretty good not having to worry about illusion magic. Oh, actually, on the topic of people seeing our tails, see that person over there in the corner? In the vampire looking costume? They're a friend of mine. They. I mean, they're human. I met them in an econ class, and we had a couple presentations and group assignments together. We started hanging out a bit after class. They're really kind, but,
Yeah? Let me guess. They're single.
I think they are, though that's not where I'm going with this. One day, they asked me out of the blue why I had cat ears.
I mean, you are an echo, right?
Correct, but get this, they're not incanted. I've never met a human that can see through illusion magic before. I mean, sure, I casted it so that other incanted people could see through it. It was only meant to hide my ears and tail from unincanted people. Naturally, when they asked that, I just assumed they were incanted. But when I casually said, I'm a beastman, they looked at me weirdly and asked what I was talking about. There was a bit of confusion there for a couple of minutes as we made a bit of back and forth. I think they thought I was in some sort of cosplay, and they didn't understand why no one else had reacted to it, because they really liked the cat ears and tail combo that was going on.
Neko cosplay, huh? I can see the appeal. Cat ears and the tail are pretty popular. I'm sure you'd know that working at that cat cafe. So, have you brought it up with the uni?
I did bring it up to the department, yeah. You know, the University of Karhallin's Magical Affairs department, but they said to just observe to see what happens. They might be able to see through certain spells, but nothing more than that. Alternatively, they're incanted and they don't know it. We'll have to keep an eye out. I thought maybe I would introduce them to Alex or Preston, but I haven't seen either of them at the party. But I thought, Emerald, that you'd love to meet them. They are super sweet, and I'm sure you do a fantastic job at explaining everything about the world of Maya, given how knowledgeable you are about mythology and history and such. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a matchmaker, but I did introduce Preston to their partner, so I definitely have a good track record so far.
There it is. At least you're asking me directly this time. Okay, I'll buy it. You can introduce me to your friend, but if it doesn't work out, you'll owe me a favor.
Great. Hey, it's so good to see you here. How have you been? You enjoying the party? Yeah, I know. Everyone's Halloween costumes are so good. I think the first prize for best costume is definitely going towards one of those Castlevania cosplays I saw before. I mean, I am a bit biased because it's my favorite anime, you know. But actually, I wanted to introduce you to my friend Emerald here. He's dressed up as a werewolf for his costume.
Hey, you must be the friend that Ian met in that econ class. It's so good to finally meet you. Fair bit of warning though. I study pharmacy. So anything business related, unfortunately, goes straight over my head.
Yeah, but not that straight. Yeah, so as you can see, if you ever have an injury, you can get Emerald to check it out, and he'll be able to patch you up.
Fuck off, Ian. Yeah, sure. That's exactly how it works. In case you can't tell, sweetness, Ian and I have been friends for a long time.
Quick on the nickname, Emerald. Well, perfect timing to fuck off because I'm getting a phone call. I'll be back in just a bit. Don't run off, you two. Alright?
No dramas, Ian. We'll wait for you here. What a conveniently timed escape. I'll get him back for this. So, is this your first Halloween party? Yeah, they tend to be a bit less common in Australia, huh? Well, they are pretty popular at University of Karhallin, I'll tell you that. Why? And not a great opener, was it? I'll get to the point then. Is now a good time to talk about the whole basin thing? Good. Tell me, sweetness, what has Ian mentioned about, well, anything? Werewolves? Beast people? Vampires? Not much? Oh, well, that's... To put it shortly, long ago, beings of various ethnicities lived together in harmony. Demons, vampires, werewolves, beast people. Then, everything changed when... Well, that's something I'm still investigating. But we know most of them died off. We're still around, obviously. Which is a treat for me, because if I didn't exist, I would have had the chance to meet a pretty little face like yours. But that's beside the point. Nowadays, we refer to anything that has to do with magic as Maya. All these non-human species, humans that know about magic, all part of the world of Maya. You, Sweetness, saw through Ian's illusion magic and saw enough to know that he's a cat person. So, whether you like it or not, you are part of Maya. No, Sweetness. It's quite normal for people like yourself to have been previously unaware. After all, we're the minority. For as long as we can remember, we've been in hiding. We've become myths and legends in all sorts of cultures. Vampires, werewolves in Europe, Vetala in India. People say we're evil, that we prey upon humans. But it's usually the opposite, to be honest. After all, we've been the ones hiding our identities, trying to blend in. At the moment, we don't know if that means you can do magic or if you can just see through illusion magic. We'll need to get you to try some things to see what you can and can't do. But I'm sure you've seen a lot of us around. Are you okay? And because this is a costume party, a lot of us aren't hiding our extra features, and we're calling it a costume. Like myself. Oh, and yeah, that's why I said costume parties are popular at UK, especially around Halloween. It's a great excuse to not have to worry about magic, to hide our non-human features. Me? Oh, you can't tell, Sweetness. Look at these ears, the colouring of this fluffy tail. They're all real. No? I've even added the extra detail of ripping up the shirt and jeans for that wild and uncontrolled look. Come on, Sweetness. Take a guess. There you go. I am indeed a werewolf. I am one. I dressed as one. And I have come to this party as one. Oh, I like your costume, by the way. Black on black looks really good on you. You make such an attractive vampire. What? With the fangs poking out when you smile slightly. The red food dye splattered around your lips and hands. I'm a fan. And you're smart too. What an absolutely lethal combination. Right you are, Sweetness. You usually can't tell a vampire apart from a normal person. Unlike fiction, they don't burn up in sunlight, so they're not pale. and they can attend the same university as you and I. Why, of course, sweetness. I genuinely think you look great in that costume. You're sporting a mighty fine look with the black eyeliner, the black painted nails, and the little fangs you got going on really suit you. I, uh, I've wanted to experiment with those before. The eyeliner and nail polish. I mean, I already have my own set of fangs, and I'm getting my ears pierced soon. But, I haven't had an opportunity to try them on. I wouldn't even know where or how to start. Oh, is that so? You'd be happy to show me the ropes? Hell yeah, I'd love that. As if I'd turn down an opportunity to spend time in the company of such a delightful individual such as yourself, sweetness. Can I ask for your number? Thanks. I'll shoot you a message tomorrow then, and we can take it from there, sweetness. Why, if you're gonna blush and squirm like that every time I call you that little nickname, oh, I'm not gonna be able to resist calling you that from now on. And I really mean it when I say that it'll be great to get to know you better. And, maybe I can help you learn more about this whole Maya thing, so we can figure out why exactly you're able to interpret things that are not as they seem. Is that a deal? Then it's a promise. I'm looking forward to it. Sweetness. I'd like to give a huge thank you to Redacted ASMR for once again voicing Ian and bringing him to life. And of course, thanks to you for making it all the way to the end of this audio. If you liked it, feel free to consider subscribing, because I'll be doing Halloween-related audios for the month of October. Otherwise, thanks again for listening, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.